Verb, coming up next. Oh my word, we got ourselves a certainly a barn burner. We go from the world of DAS to now the world of roll, which is what some people say is the current state of affairs in classic Tetris. It is confusing Poke. Will try his hand at the man that has all of a sudden become the winningest champion in Friendlies history, 8-0 with that purple belt, as he defends pretty much every Monday and Friday night. Dan, don't call me Vinky unless it's Friendlies. They're going to go one-on-one in this one, Burb. High rolling action about to take place. What do you think we're going to see in this one?
Okay, I'm hoping to see some really neck and neck affairs. That is what I'm hoping to see. I think, like I said, I think in the pre-show, I think Poke is gonna be Vinky's biggest challenge yet. You know, of course, Vinky defending multiple times against like Louis, almost lost it to Martz, you know, among others. But I think this will be the true test to see how cracked he really is. I really do.
Yeah, I think Poke certainly has made a lot of waves over the last couple of months to say that they can be a great competitor in the world of classic Tetris, and the rolling technique has certainly gotten better and better each week, and including a match that happened on a Friday night at my show where KunfusingPoke wanted to challenge Huff, called Huff out in the Discord. The Friendlies champion was called out and said, I want to fight you. Am I good enough for you, is what Poke said. And Huff laughed and said, yeah, if you think so, sure. And Poke beat Huff 3-1. Unbelievable. That crushed me to see that. And then Poke went out and beat Rhubarb on your show that Monday. So, I mean, they're legit. Certainly legit and has a chance for great things in the future. Maybe could be a future Fae 5. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, it's certainly make a name for themselves.
No question. Well, certainly made a name for themselves when submitted a promo to me. Had an amazing promo that I loved, and we aired it for the reveal on who Dan Vinki was going to play. So you'll get to see a little bit of that. Plus, you'll hear from Dan Vinki. He had a 30-second little thing he put together. Enjoy it while I get this next match set up. It is the KunfusingPoke and Daniel Vinki. They go one-on-one in a few moments. Congratulations to Dan. Don't call me Vinky unless it's Friendlies night. Done it. You are the new Twitch TV champion. And that means you may resume your Friendlies fights on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays whenever shows are hosted. But remember now, you have that belt, which means you have to defend it every time you play.
Yeah, a change is needed for Louis as well. And that change would be fixing his board.
And yeah, it's gonna run out of room, and that's it. 220. Louis officially hates this game. I beat you to it.
Only took 30 years.
So they're gonna transition 502, and a couple misdrops later, that is gonna be it. Oh no! That is a brutal way to finish. Oh man, yeah, GD, tell him. No! That'll be it. Dan completes the reverse sweep and will hold on to that Twitch TV title.
No offense to the White Monster. I think you're a great player, but I needed Dan Vinki to win for storyline purposes. Dan Vinki, 8-0 in title defenses. He's the man. He's technically the best defending champion of all time in Friendlies history. Defended the title 3 times more than anybody else. Mentioned. He knows he has all the time in the world. Just brick by brick, Vince. Just brick by brick, please. Oh no, an early shift. He gets the long bar to the left. He still needs like 30-something thousand points. He's gonna miss up the left. Does not want to get into a nasty situation, and we've changed over. Here we go. And that L doesn't go left. And that'll do it. Messick's a valiant effort. after the early top out in game 1. Games 2 and 3 comes back very strong. But the champion is correct AF.
Oh man, this board is a little rough. Oh no, that left side! Gotta get a Tetris! 323! Needs a couple thousand more points! He's 327. Oh, that triple will do it! 332! The champ is amped up! He completes the reverse sweep! Maintaining the belt for the 7th straight time! Wow!
Can't have that, come on. Oh, and the monster reset. I think we had a top out. I kind of lost it there, but yeah, that's a top out. The monster has gone offline. That's the end of this. Forget about it. Game over. No offense to the White Monster. I think you're a great player. But I needed Dan Vinki to win for storyline purposes. Dan Vinki, 8-0 in title defenses. He's the man. He's technically the best defending champion of all time in Friendlies history. Defended the title 3 times more than anybody else.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Kick it over. That's going to be it. Poke it down at 608. Rory, you need 609. 608. 860. So definitely need a 609. And Rory's board is really getting spicy. Oh my god, no! He can't get anything to that left side. Shaking his head, and that's it. He's done at 518. KunfusingPoke. There we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. KunfusingPoke. Wow, what a game 4 that one was. That was good.
Hustle with skills, back against the wall, I'm showing you who's real. Man, I'm stepping in your grill and I'm ready for the thrill. Hungry like a wolf, I'm going in for the kill. Burn knuckle, you turnbuckle, I learn hustle. From the city of Southtown where I earn muscle. Ready to battle, smile on my face, I'm not scared. Watch the star on my jacket, I'm flipping in the air. I'm landing on your face, hit you with a crack shot. Beating up punks from the club to the crack spot. Yeah, man, I'm past high, know me like a mascot. I'm the franchise with the world as my backdrop. And now I battle anywhere, make a fast stop. From the train tracks to Coliseum and Blacktop. Nothing can stop my reign, I drop pain. Gotta focus and aim with the skills that I gain. I triumph over my foes and rivals like Geese Howard. Feel like I'm leveling up each hour. I keep training while cowards seek power. I got more fire in my heart than leaf flowers.
The bell has sound, and it is now time for the next fight here at the Clash of Champions. Where our next 2 players ready to face off in this one. Introductions, please, as this one is for the Twitch TV Championship. On the left-hand side, punch, punch, jab, jab, trying to intimidate the champ. As a player that certainly has been making waves in the world of classic Tetris, whether it's on the field or off it, but it doesn't matter. Certainly has to prove the chops and has what it takes to be great. Looking to end the streak and become the new leader of the purple belt and run with it 24/7. It is the KunfusingPoke. And on the right is the reigning, defending, undisputed Twitch TV champion. A belt that was created to be a meme has now become something of prestige, as he has made it into the most sought-out championship in the Friendlies universe. Looking to roll his way to yet another victory and make it 9-9 is the CTUK 2021 champion, Dan Vinki! And with me to call the match is a man that screams just as loud as me on the Monday nights and has seen Daniel Vinki in action protecting that belt. It is the Burb Wizard. Burb, will Dan do it tonight to make it 9-9?
I think he's got a strong case. He's certainly got a strong case to do it. Though, as you said, maybe got a little lucky a couple of those sets, but certainly, I mean, 8-0. You can't argue with 8-0. That's tough to beat.
Yeah, and if you talk about the last 13 matches, he's 13-0. He was 5-0 before winning the title and 13-0 overall in that time span. So certainly a very tall task for Poke to defeat. Let's go take a look at the online facts, of course, before we get this one going. The KunfusingPoke, for those that don't know, is a roller, has a 1.232 million PB score, according to the bot a few days ago. If that's changed, then don't worry about it. We'll fix it in post. 13-12 Friendlies record. Certainly has not the same prowess as Dan, but remember, Poke was a dasser up and coming very early days, and then switched to tap, and now has adopted the role, so has gotten better very quickly. Is the founder of the Minnesota Puzzle League, which you are very well familiar, has events going on there every few months or so on. And notable achievement was the founder, but I think another notable item there, record versus Huff here. 1-0 in Friendlies, but he beat Huff 3-1, as we were talking about earlier in the pre-show.
Wow. Yeah, that is true. They were supposed to get a rematch, too, and that didn't end up happening, but I'd be curious to see how a rematch would go.
No, could be for the title. You never know. On the right is the defending champion, Dan Vinki, the roller supreme now, 1.396 million score. Has a fantastic Friendlies record of 67-40. Only one of 4 players to reach over 100 in Friendlies history. Still doesn't pale in comparison to Mart's, but whatever. Notable achievement is the CTWC 2021 UK champion. And record versus Hub is 0-1 with a loss here in Friendlies. Getting swept by our champion.
Yeah, how that feels.
Certainly. And then we're going to move the belt over to the right side as it belongs to Daniel Vinki for the moment. We'll see if it stays there. We saw in the first one that the belt moved from right to left. Poke looking to try to make that happen as well this evening. Rules are simple for the Twitch TV Championship. It is a level 15 and 18 selectable. The champ chooses on games 1, 3, and 5 if necessary, and the challenger will choose on 2 and 4 if we get there. But knowing the skill levels of these, I'm sure 18 all the way will be put up, but you never know. The option is there in case somebody wants to be cheeky.
Yeah, kind of like with the upstarts. I mean, kind of the same thing. I'd really be surprised to see a 15 start.
I mean, you never know. You got a memer there, definitely on the right, and certainly memes his way through many different things. All right,
It's true. Yeah, we could see it from him. If anyone, it'd be from him. Yeah.
Most certainly. All right, so players, if you're ready to go, we need the Hover 3s or the Tetris Gym V5. Also, is this SPS, as Poke just got Gym today, I believe, was posting that in the Friendlies Discord. So if we're going to do SPS, let me know. We'll get a seed going. It's always fun to see same piece sets in championship matches.
Yeah, honestly, good case to use it. And again, it's a big match. You got it. If you can, you may as well. Why not?
Daniel Vinki does not have Gym. I thought, oh, maybe it was on Emu then, I guess.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Sag. Just go and switch to emulator. It's fine.
Yeah, certainly no, there's no latency difference at all. Certainly not.
None whatsoever. It's all fine. Captain would like a prediction.
Bro, you're literally a mod.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah, I won't be doing predictions because that lags my computer. And I like to keep the stream going, flowing very well.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, dude. When we're done here, everybody make sure to go. If you're subscribing to Monthly Tetris, make sure to also subscribe to Kingsman36. Help him pay for a new laptop, or rather, maybe not a laptop, maybe something a little better.
Exactly. Although we'll need about 100 more subs. 100 times the subs of what I had recently, so before that happens. But it's okay.
Yeah. Gotta start somewhere.
Poke is ready to go. We're just waiting on the ready from Mr. Daniel Vinki, who stepped away. Maybe went to get a glass of water. What water? Oi, King, I don't say water like that. Alright, I got my boom Tetris for Jeff's shirt because I'm a cheap bastard. I'm not going to get your Hey Now shirt, even though I play on your show the most of any other place ever.
Unbelievable.
All right, we have the Hover 3 from Vinki. He's ready to go. Poke was ready. Poke, you want to give one more ready, just so we can make sure that way everybody is on even pace. In pace. We'll be fine, because I see you got some 29 warm-ups going on. This is a championship match, so we want to make sure everyone is ready to go. We don't want to have any false starts. Yes, Captain, you can make a prediction. I just can't do it from my laptop because it slows it down. All right, we have readies from both. The Hover 3 on the right for the champ. The ready in the chat from the challenger. Burb, count them down. This is a high-stakes battle.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The bot is working again. Would you look at that?
Whee! See what happens when you ping people in the Discord? They actually get stuff done.
Yeah. Just gotta chase him down a little bit, you know.
And there he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Fireworks.
there he is.
Yes. Who I pinged, along with Prof, but I'm sure Prof was a little busy. Fireworks. Getting set to play Rocket League with the Kings, so we're going to play Rocket League. I said we were going to play it the other day, and I got tired, so we'll play soon, I promise. You know, I'm a Plat 2 in Rocket League.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I gotten better from the last time we played. Yeah, I got better.
Wow. I have not played at all since the last time we played, so it's better than I can do. Look at that, King. You got me. You got me in Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm sure I could wreck you. Yeah.
Probably, honestly.
How says Cat would like a prediction.
Oh, somebody got it.
Yeah, well, thank you. I actually don't have it. I just noticed. I went into my creator dashboard and I'm on the monthly Tetris and I don't have it as an option. I think I have to add it. So
Oh, really? Okay.
I'll talk to Pumpy about it later. 141 here on the left for the challenger. 185 for the champ. Making adjustments on the right. As mentioned, Burb, this one's going to be a lot of fun. I really think this is going to be a lot of fun. Both players certainly have a great prowess in the rolling technique and Poke is just getting better and better each day, as we saw in that hype promo video that he put together. Vinki, of course, has made a huge name for himself, going back to old school Friendlies, where he was a nobody that no one knew about, getting beat up by Inky, getting topped out at like 100K, and kind of was stinky. But all of a sudden, he progressed further and further with the tapping technique, and then decided to go on the rolling bandwagon. And, you know, I thought he was going to be terrible when I saw him playing with roll in December of 2021, and here we are, August, and he certainly has, you know, the ability to say that if he's going to CTWC in October, he'll make a bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sounded like he was going. I think I did see rumblings that he was planning to go, so I'm certainly excited to see him there.
Would you like to face him in round one?
That would be cool. I'd be cool.
Best of 3.
Yeah. Why not? I think it'd be fun. You know, win or lose. Listen, just making the bracket at all would be awesome. So, I mean, yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
Well, you got a free entry because you won your qualifier at the Midwest Gaming Convention, so...
It's true. I don't think, yeah, at least free entry into the tournament. I don't think I get in the bracket.
No.
Certainly not anymore. Not nowadays.
No, certainly not. We'll see.
Yeah, free entry is nice, though.
Yeah, we'll see. Certainly you will exceed my prediction of 2022 on the Fave 5 list, so very proud of you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah. Couldn't do the CTO one, of course, you know, but otherwise.
Well, I mean, that's out of your control now. 299 here for Poke. Now we go to 300K as we're burning away. Also, very convenient that Poke is using the Nestor Champ, so the drought meter was kind of going up there a little bit. No Lombard was coming, but this rolling style certainly doesn't really get you worried about Lombards when you're digging out at situations like this. You're just worried about can I get 5 taps over and over.
Yeah, kind of more concerned of, honestly, don't really want a long bar in this situation, I feel like, anyway, most of the time. Unless you've got a deeper channel, like for an L or a J, long bar could work, but otherwise, you're kind of looking for more flat burns up here.
Certainly it is working out right now for Poke. 316, give me a hell yeah for the KunfusingPoke, but certainly at a disadvantage now as the main roller here, Dan Vinki at 471, about to hit 500K, and only at 103 lines. Certainly looking at 600 transition pace.
Yeah, pretty massive lead here for the champ, and again, if you're him, this is exactly how you wanted to start. Just, you know, you're 8-0 defending the belt. You want to make a statement here in game 1.
Yeah, kind of a statement putting all those pieces over to that left side.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that beautiful
Oh my
adjustment.
God.
The OJ done beautifully there by Vinki. And a triple here at the bottom. 549 now for Vinki. Going to play on row 2 for a little bit. With 6 lines left to go, Burb, we are certainly still on that 600K transition. Poke trying to get to at least 450. So it'll be almost 150,000 point lead if everything works out in theory.
Yeah, Dan still with a touch on the table here, and he's set up. Ready and waiting here. Oh, wow, what a pullback.
Aggro AF. But when you roll, you feel like you're impervious to everything. Nothing ain't gonna hurt you. And there's another Tetris. Vinki goes to 652. We're on level 20. Poke at 512 with a drought going on. 22, 23, 24. Keep counting because it's still going. No long bars for Poke. Finally, after 29 pieces, the long bar comes at 543 to 659. Burb, Vinki in control. He certainly can relax a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Poke with not the cleanest of boards, behind by quite a few points. And yeah, if you're Dan, certainly pleased with the situation. And like you said, can afford to take probably a few skims here and there. You know, just make sure that board is under control first and foremost.
692 now for Vinki. Clean board. I'm going to try to get that left appropriated. There it is, Tetris. 720 for Vinki on 22. Is on fire right now, looking like the unstoppable champ that we've seen 8 times in a row. Confusing Poke at 565 gets a Tetris down the middle at 594. Has work to do to catch. We're on double 23. And there's a little bit of a misrotation. That roller misrotation, but there's a beautiful lumbar flat. Vinki makes it look like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I mean, Confusing Poke, I mean, he's doing exactly what he's got to do right now. He's just playing like Quaid. Wherever the well goes, that's where it's going. And look at that beautiful transfer to the left side. Still back over 150,000, but I mean, just full sending. He's doing exactly what he's got to do. Have a chance here.
Just for Poke to go to 691. Vinki at 841. Vinki's 29 play, because that's something we got to start thinking about now. 29 play is going to be a factor. Poke, haven't seen too much of the 29. Certainly, probably could play a little bit of it, but not enough, as we saw the PB sitting about a 1.2. If you could play some 29, certainly could be reaching that 1.3 at some point. So probably still in the infancy stages of learning 29 play. Vinki certainly knows how to do it.
Yeah, I would certainly say Vinki has advantage. Oh, that... Okay, that L on the left side. Oh, my word.
Some setups here. And there it is. That's going to be the top out. Ran out of room. Nothing to do. 736 for Poke. That's a wrap. Dan Vinki at 937. Looking to try to get the max out city with 14 lines to go before the changeover. Is good for the first one. The champ comes out red hot for game number 1. GG's.
Yeah, just one touches away from the max here. Bidwell, we're here, would probably be hearing lots of cowbell momentarily. Right there, you'd be hearing it.
And look at that, got a little fist pump at the end there. I love it. Dan Vinki up 1-0 after that one. That is the high-rolling game we were talking about, Burp. You know it. It was going to be fun to watch. Gave us some exciting moments to see some crazy stuff. And Vinki proving that he is strong for the first one.
Yeah, he's not 8-0 for nothing. I mean, he didn't. I wouldn't say 8-0 was luck. And yeah, he showed you that right there.
So if you want to blame anybody for Dan's star-studded run, I blame Martz, because he had a chance to take the title away and he ruined it.
Yeah, gotta blame Martz. Martz, it's all your fault. Should have won.
Yeah, you should have won. And thank you, Miles the Great, subscribing at Tier 1. Subscribe for 19 months on this channel, just like a good mod should. All right, Poke's ready to go. We got the hover 3 on the right. Verb, count them down. We got game number 2 for the Rollers.
Continue on here in 3, 2, 1 at Texas.
I thought Van said he was going to fix that. We're done with Texas. Should be Hartford, right, Verb? Because
yeah, man. Yeah, 3, 2, 1 Connecticut. Yeah.
Got a Hartford, Connecticut qualifier. The Northeast Qual is next Saturday, Burp. Just a week away. And yours truly will be there if you want to meet the king live and praise me for all my greatness in the world of Classic Tetris and bring you all this great content that you see here week in and week out on Tetris Friendlies. One of the founders of Tetris Friendlies. I can't take all the credit, but maybe I should, because the guy who also co-founded it pretty much just said, here, you run with it. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, you may as well. You may as well take all the credit there, honestly.
And I mean, should we acknowledge it here, Burp? I guess we should, right? That,
yeah, I guess so.
The other co-founder of this program that helped establish Tetris Friendlies, Mr. Rory79, got a world record achievement the other day.
He did.
He literally did the old man thing and Facebook messaged me and said, it left a voicemail, like if someone's leaving a voicemail message. He left me a message and said, oh, King, I needed to tell you, you're the first person, well, aside from my betrothed, you're the first person in Classic Tetris I'm going to tell. I finally maxed out. I did it. I'm the oldest max outer in the world. Some bitch did it. He beat me to it. When I was playing better than him, I had a higher PP than him when he first started playing Classic Tetris. He finally freaking did it. Rory has maxed out this damn game, and he is now going to retire.
Wow. Yeah, that was crazy stuff. I was happy to see it, but I mean, I'm saying we gotta see a King Max now. We gotta. It's been so long.
I'm trying, man. I don't play as often, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
When I've been playing, I've been getting I've been getting a little more 700Ks now, so I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, you've been getting a lot more consistent. I mean, especially after that coaching with Aki you had a little while back. I mean, really, since then, it's just been, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a whole new king.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes. I'll have to go back for a recheck with him soon. It's kind of get a little stagnant. Not as stagnant as what's going on here. Both players keeping things under control. Boards manageable. It's 183 for Poke, 236 for Vinki. So slamming on the Tetris to go to 259. Things are very much under control as we're approaching the halfway point of this game number 2.
Of course, Rory telling you, King. Took you 24 hours to reply because you were mauling so much.
It did take me 24 hours because I saw he left me a message, but I couldn't listen to it. And I said, I'll listen to it later. And then I forgot. And then I had to Facebook message, I think it was Ben. I had to message Ben Mullen to let him know that his match was scheduled for Tuesday. And then I saw Rory's message. I said, "Oh, let me listen to this crap." And that's what I heard. He told me. I was like, "Oh, you cheeky bastard." Tetris for Vinki. We'll go to 336, setting up some beautiful tucks as well. 261 for Poke, staying composed, keeping it close. But Vinki,
Yes.
Vinki's just on a tear here, Burb. I mean, this guy's a machine all of a sudden.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's come a long way from the last couple of super shows. We had, a lot of fail clips, right? Like a Zero Club, the infamous Zero Club one. Well, I don't know, maybe not infamous, but I thought that was pretty funny. Had you cracking up for a while, good 10 minutes, but and oh, Pokey.
We're in trouble here.
Oh no!
Ran out of room there. Poke at 288, can't go any further. That, unfortunately, is going to be top out territory. And Dan Vinki confidently at 452 with a clean board. Just smiling. Look at that smirk on his face, Burb. He's like, I got this in the bag, baby. Who the F is confusing Poke? But Dan Vinki is just another victim. One more game to go, and Vinki will be 9-0 and reaching that legendary status of being undefeated. A win streak. 13 games so far. The next one will make it 14. He'll be 2 away from Jeff's all-time record of 16.
Wow, it's that good, huh? All right. Wow. Holy smokes. Well, we probably just jinxed it by saying that, but that's okay.
Well, there's a lot of Poke fans in the chat, so they're hoping for the reverse sweep. They're hoping that, yes, the king has jinxed it, and that Vinki will fail, and we'll add that to future clips as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Rory challenging Dan right now, saying he'll play him as long as he'll keyboard tap.
Yeah, on Rory's computer, no less.
Oh, of course, yeah. So, Rory, you got money. Why don't you fly Vinki into Mexico, and you guys can go one-on-one there. Number 3 from Vinki. We got a ready from the Poke. Here we go. This is a crucial game, number 3 now on the left. The challenger needs this one to stay alive in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Plus, also, I kind of need the challenger to stay alive because the next match is scheduled to start for another 25 minutes. So.
Wow. Ahead of schedule? I don't believe this.
Yeah, even with the promos and all that.
Yeah, right. Honestly, unbelievable.
Just to make longer promos, I guess.
Yeah, right. I mean, certainly longer than Vinki's, which was, 30 seconds, right?
That's kind of upset with him. That's all the time I got, King. That's all the time I got. I'm very busy, King. I don't got time. I just wanted to make this one because I think it's funny. And you're calling me bollocks, so I don't appreciate that. I'm not going to make another one for you. F you, King. STFU, King. Basically what he said in the DMs to me.
Yeah, I can believe it. I I can hear him saying that. I can totally hear him saying that. You sound exactly like him, without question.
Yep. You keep letting us know that that's pretty much, it's not a promo, it's an ad.
Yeah, basically.
Yes. Twitch
Yeah,
ad.
not enough
Twitch
trash
ad.
talk in either of the promos. Either of them, right? Like,
Let's see here for Vinki. We'll go to 85,000. Poke at 98. Whipping pieces over the left side. Burb, you're a roller. Is it refreshing to be able to whip pieces like those squares over to the left with ease?
it really is. Yeah, and honestly, same goes for like the S pieces when you have that chamber on the left side there. It's nice. Like, you know, when I was playing Gas, a lot of times I would try and go a little too aggressive because I'm like, well, I know a better move would be to try and put this S all the way left, and now I can actually do it. It's yes, very refreshing to say the least. Yeah, sorry, Maestro.
I know you are a sinner, man. You are playing in the sin.
I know it. Yeah, gonna be locked up. Maybe I'll be the one locked up for my war crimes. Who knows?
You'll be going straight to Tetris Purgatory, my friend, because you are a former dancer and you betrayed the Brotherhood, so Mice is not happy with you.
Yeah, I would imagine not. Yeah.
And Keith's not happy either.
Yeah, I guess not.
Zeno loves it, though.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to Kafka's Cat, giving out 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. LP's Lucas Nima, 74. Peak. Oh, I'm not going to read that. Hands. Peacock hands, I guess, right? Almost got read it wrong.
Come on, King.
Tells you what's on my brain, right? P_J_O and Min05 get subs. Thanks to Kafka's Cat. Thank you very much. And Audio Holiker also a sub for 4 months. Much appreciated. Thank you for doing it on this episode of the Tetris Friendlies Clash of the Champions. Enjoy the monthly Tetris emotes. Thank you.
Oh, of course, there's one more. More gifts of Noah Dang.
Oh, no dang. Someone that Poke loves, I'm sure. Sarcastic if you didn't pay attention to the promo. 305 for Dan Vinki and make it 328 now. 295 for Poke. Keep it up in score. What Dan has been pretty much playing from behind a number of the games. Very unfortunate, Pete. There's the long bar
aggressive there.
Very, very scary moments for Poke. We need another long bar. Unfortunately, the S is going to have to block that right side. We're in danger zone territory here, Burb.
Yeah, few aggressive plays, honestly, are what got him here, but okay. Yep, that L is honestly going to do a lot for him here. Oh, my word. Really scary
piece.
for a second there.
Bit of a nasty Z piece as Poke's been trying to uncover the holes, but certainly in a much safer position than we were about 30 seconds ago. 331 for Poke, 384 for Vinki.
Man, you have to think, maybe Poke feeling a bit of that pressure to keep up the pace may explain some of the aggressive play we saw up top there. I mean, Dan's just been on fire this whole set.
$386 to $390, Burb. Let's go. Second match in a row. We can whip this out. We got the neck alert happening.
The neck alert.
A little bit of a low-scoring affair for this game, but certainly more in favor for Poke to keep close eye on Dan, stay close. And look at that. After about 2 minutes ago, we were in the danger zone. Now this board looks like there was no problem at all.
Yeah, excellent cleanup there from Poke. I mean, at a good time, too, because we got transition just a few lines. And again, not that large of a lead as like we saw in that first game. And Dan actually in a little bit of a mess, too. So this is what Poke is looking for, honestly.
Kind of like what happened in our first match with Mice and Ian. You kind of need one to get back into this. We'll see if Dan has a fail opportunity to give to Poke. There's a T that didn't get over, but luckily the long bar comes, and we'll be doing some burning for a little bit. Dan at 481, Poke at 453. The 19 plus has already come. We're already on 20s. So things are going to get hot and hairy. We'll see. Poke needs this one to stay alive. Vinki, they're going to close it out and make it win number 9 as a Twitch TV champion.
Yeah, but again, keep the neck alert going because, I mean, this is a 3,000-point game right now. Poke in pretty much prime position here to try and take the lead. There it is. Bang Tetris will take the lead right there. Been playing from behind the whole game. And look where you are now, King.
That's the lead, but it's very tight, though. And needs a long bar over to his right side. There it is. Dirty Tetris! And put one down the middle while you're at it. 567 for Poke. 508 for Dan as he was trying to weather the storm. Did not top out. We're on level 22's Burb. The pace continues.
Wow, and just look at that perfect will transfer from Poke as well. Really has just turned on another gear here, and he needed to this game. His game point for Dan certainly needed it.
We're off to the races. The fan club for the Poke rooting him on. Say go, go, go. Needs this one. He's got a good lead, almost 100,000 points. Tetris will make it so. 662 to 547. Dan looking for the tuck of the J. Lombard come in. We're back under the 100K marker. Hot and heavy action on 24. Another Tetris for Poke in the zone. Feeling it. Ready for war.
Yeah, slight misdrop there, but still a good position here as he is Tetris ready. There's a Tetris there. But yeah, just hanging on to this 100,000 point lead. Love to see it.
Yeah, that unfortunate roller misdrop, I guess you would call it, right? We kind of see that happen more often than not, where you got like a nice board and all of a sudden there's like a misrotation that happens among rollers. You see that very common place.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know. Obviously, you could speak on that based on the grips of how you'd roll, but it is something that happens more often than not.
Yeah, a lot of times just, double flip, like you just kind of accidentally, like as you're rolling, you kind of bump the A button or B button or whatever as well, and it just adds an extra flip. You're like, oh, come on, like, So it's, yeah, pretty frustrating, but very common as well, so.
Very nice stacking here for Poke. Gonna fill out that left side. Doesn't go square all the way left. Wants to play a little flat. Tetris in. 868 now for Poke. Vinki at 761. He's got some holes. We're on 27, but that doesn't mean that he can't chase. Anything can happen. As mentioned, he's got some 29 play in him. We've seen him do it. Poke on 28 now with 7 lines left. Going to try to... There's that missed roll, perhaps. That missed rotation.
Yeah, and you have to think in both players' cases, they're just going to be kind of more focused on getting these boards ready for kill screen, but a Tetris from Poke. Here we go, King.
Roller Derby is in effect, Burb. 29 play for the first time tonight. Let's go. Who's going to outlast who? It's the chess match that you're all waiting for. We're on level 30. Scaling, certainly a factor. Triple for Poke. Was building up, and then bailed out. It's the right thing to do. Has the lead, 975 to 799. Dan's got a lot of work to do. Really hoping that Poke maybe can top out and give him time. Because that's the thing, right, Burb? You can play forever, practically.
Yeah, theoretically, you can play forever. Oh, but Dan! Oh my goodness, Dan's up so high right now. What in the world? These flat birds, King? What are we seeing here? Oh, not gonna happen, though. 8-12, the final score, and a max out from Poke. Gonna keep him in this.
Nice job by Poke to stay alive. We go to level 33 now. Absolutely heroic comeback from Poke. Stay within it, get the max out, and a victory over the champ in game number 3. We're on the board. It's 2-1 as we'll go to game number 4. It's a pivotal one coming up. GG's.
Wow. Yeah, I think Poke really, I think you heard what you had to say about his 29. Like, oh, he's still just kind of getting started, right? And he's like, nah, man, here's level 33 right now. I got you.
And Poke confirming that is level PB just accomplished. Congratulations.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow.
Absolute congratulations to the Confusing Poke on that. All right, Poke is ready to go. We're going to get back in that saddle. Going to drink a little bit of refreshment there. Vinki has the hover 3. Burb, count him down. A pivotal game 4 hangs in the balance now.
We go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go. Yeah, kind of an awkward start here for Dan. Again, this might be that momentum shift that Poke was looking for. A little board like this might allow Poke to open up a bit of a lead to begin. As burns required on both sides. Oh, there's King. I was wondering, like, did we lose him? Like,
Oh, I'm here. Nowhere. Just enjoying this. I'm also getting some messages regarding the next matchup coming up. As we're going to see the Phenoms Championship. It's on the line. We got a good one. I told you this could be the match of the night. It'll be Xeno and Trap Zone coming up next, and we'll talk about adding a little wrinkle, a stipulation into their match, and I have just approved it. I'm not a fan of it, but I'll allow it. I am a man of the people. If that's what they want, and we'll allow it. So we'll talk about that when that match comes up. 101 here for Poke, 120 for Vinki as we move along. And here is the NGC man. Yeah, the stud of the stable, baby. One of the King's Fave 5s, the cornerstone for this year's stable. The NGC man in the house. This is for the Twitch TV Championship. See that beautiful purple belt on the right? That is up for grabs for anybody to challenge on a Friendlies episode. It's kind of, we call it a 24/7 belt. So no matter if you have a 100K PB or you've got a 1.1 PB, then you can play for it if the champion accepts.
Yeah, of course. NGC recently, I don't know if you knew this, King, but NGC recently getting level 30 for the first time. Just the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just happened to see that today. I'm like, oh, wow, 3 days ago. Like, crazy. Really fun to watch that for sure. Of course, huge congratulations, NGC. That was so awesome.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah, you don't see Dassers getting to level 30, so a true outstanding achievement. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. And hopefully we'll see him in action, maybe this fall, maybe fighting one of these guys for the title. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, it would be fun, honestly. Certainly would be a good contender for it. It'd be a fun match, regardless.
Without question. First Noel is also here. The development in Dan's game is insane. Yeah, I have to agree. Dan is, as I mentioned earlier, I was not a fan of Dan switching to roll. I thought his tap was so good that he could have stuck with it. But at the end of the day, he knew where the game was going. He made the commitment, just like many others have done so, Burb, to switch over to the rolling technique. And certainly that's what's giving him the high competitive level of matches to get better and better each and every time. And he's proving why he's 8-0 as a Twitch TV champion. He's proven why he can play in the Challengers and Masters events. And certainly could be a force to reckon with if he goes to CTWC.
Yeah, and you did say too, he probably could have done pretty well with tapping as well. But I think at the end of the day, like you said, I think he made the right call making the switch. Because, I mean, you're not going to get 100 lions on 29 every game with tapping, right? It's just not going to happen. You're just not going to see that.
Without question. 404 now for Vinki, 389 lines, 372 for KunfusingPoke. Again, another neck-and-neck game, so we can get the neck alert out for the second time in this match. Why not? They are certainly worthy of it. It is close games.
Exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted.
And hopefully NGC says, yeah, he's working on trying to get out to Portland, so hopefully that will happen. And for those that are kind of on the fence of trying to get to Portland, whether it is an issue financially that you are having struggles, because it is a bit expensive to get out there. And if you don't get any free stuff, well, it gets harder and harder. Much like this board for Poke, but I think is going to maybe get out of this. Going to have a nice double
Should
here.
be okay, yeah.
Looking for the long bar, but we're in a almost 30-piece drought right now. Oh, my
God.
Finally, the long bar comes, but not when you need it.
Yeah, that's classic. That is Tetris in a nutshell right there.
All right, so Poke with 14 lines left to go before they change over to level 19 speed. Certainly wants to cut this down. Vinki with 14 lines left to go at 526. A nice, strong lead. He's looking for a high 500K transition. So, again, for those that need assistance financially, there is still time. You guys still got time. Today's the last day for submissions. If you need help in getting to CTWC, fill out the form. It was posted by Fireworks in the CTWC Discord if you're there. And do it. Don't procrastinate. You got to do it now. Now. Because time is running out. You only got maybe a couple hours left, if I think.
Yeah, literally a couple hours, yeah.
So if you're someone that certainly thinks you're a contender to go to CTWC and you need just a little extra push, maybe a few dollars. You don't need like thousands of dollars. If you need just a couple hundred and you need someone to help out, it's the time. Do it now. Go to CTWC Discord, look at the announcements, and check out Fireworks announcement there on the Google form how to do it. Time is ticking. And so is this match here. We got Vinki on level 19. Now we go to 20. 625 for Vinki and 527 for Poke. Again, in a bit of a drought.
Yeah, back by about 100,000 points as well. This is a tough spot. When it's game point for your opponent, that is a tough place to be.
Kudos here for the Poke. Hanging in there. Staying strong. Not being phased by the lead at the moment. Because right now, the biggest concern, Burb, is to just stay alive. Just get this board under control. You never know what happens with your opponent. And as we saw, Vinki had a little trouble in that 29. Not able to chase down. Poke was still going and got that level PB.
Yeah, certainly in a much better spot now. And I mean, again, could see a level PB again. I mean, honestly, Poke's just been on such a tear lately. And again, beating people like Huff. I mean, he's on a tear. I would not put it past him.
Yeah, most certainly. Tetris here for Poke, 633 to Vinki's 757. It's about 124,000 point lead. So you're adding it up by the level count as we get higher and higher. Nice tuck. And a Tetris for Vinki. Now needs to build out that left side a little bit. And there we go.
That was great line placement there to accommodate the S. Love it.
Use the Lombard to burn to open that right side. 793 to set. There we go. 709. Just we were talking about, Burb. You can start making this catch up with these high level Tetrises. Those high point values are so precious. Try to minimize the burns. Tetris as much as you can. It's 833 to 743, a 90,000 point lead. And there's a hole in Vinki's stack, too.
Yeah, not that large of a lead. Like you said, when we get to later levels, scaling, even before 29, scaling very much a factor here.
Any scalers? One piece of Stinky is sweating.
Yeah, no wonder it's so stinky. Sweat will do that.
I mean, I think he's wearing the same shirt like every time he plays, so.
Get
a Hey Now shirt.
Laundry may be required here.
Get a Hey Now shirt at the Stream Element store for the King. Get him now. 882 to 944. Tetris 917 to 979. There you go. As Burb was mentioning, he's about 60,000 points in the lead. We're going to level 29. Poke will get there first. Lombard, absolutely precious. Tetris in. And another one there. 991.
Wow, there it is.
Taking the lead. Vinki will get one to take it right back. Max out on Vinki's side. Another one there at 856. Here we go. 29 play. Poke is going to need to make another lines PP to stay alive.
Oh, that square. Oh, he's along with left. No, he can't get it. Ah, goodness. Double max, not enough for Poke and Dan. Look at that, King, retaining the belt for the 9th straight time.
How about that? What an ending right there. Poke, no shame in that. Absolutely courageous effort. A great comeback. Had the lead momentarily on the 28 into 29. But the champion just too strong. He's still going. It's level 32. Hangarang's there. We'll end it. He's smiling with a BO4. He wins it. And game 4 is no more. As he shushes the crowd, Burb, Vinki will take the game in the match. GG's. Congratulations to Dan Vinki. He is the winner, retains the title. And let's go over to that winner scene. And he's got some words.
Things to say.
He's got some words there. Chat shit, get banged. Oh my word. I don't even know what's going on there. I don't even want to know. But
yeah.
Go ahead, Burb.
No, that's something. Yeah, I wish I could tell you. I have no idea.
Tremendous.
Banged, I guess.
Yeah, I guess get banged, right? Get banged. Whatever it means, whatever it is, at the end of the day, Dan Vinki just too strong. The champ certainly sweating a little bit. Not the type of dash sweat that we saw when he played Vince and when he played Martz, but a roller sweat because anything can happen. He got pushed to the limits. Poke almost with the upset, but Daniel Vinki now 14-0 in his last 14 matches, 9-0 as the Twitch TV champion. Burb, he is legit.
Yeah, I said come a long way since all those fail clips. Now, I mean, yeah, I think he shut us up successfully. I mean, well, maybe not yet. But...
Well, it never shut me up, but
yeah, fair. That's pretty difficult.
So there you have it. Wow, what a match. That one, I told you, that was going to be a good one. That was going to be a good one. Again, no shame, Poke. You played a hell of a match. Really deserve it of becoming a champion. But Dan just held on very strong at the end. I'm sure at the end of the day, Poke is going to go back and look at the game tape and know that those first two games were unfortunately tough. You know, you got a little bit of an early top out in that game two. Didn't want that to happen. And in game one, just some difficulty dealing with board states. But games 3 and 4, Poke proving why they are certainly a force to reckon with in the future.